Well, it looks like somebody is fighting Tilla here. The recruit is. So whoever has the title recruit over here. Blind Chaos, you're throwing a tantrum and attacking Tilla. Sculpted Door, the creepy tournament of daggers. That's a pretty badass name. I'm not sure that's wise for a recruit to do when your name is Trail Tool. So we'll see how this plays out. Hopefully you calm down for getting yourself killed or killing someone else. And the Nord Swordsman is out there killing dogs still. It's about the only thing they can do. The recruit strikes the logistics, but the shots are continuing to be blocked, and she is just laughing. And the recruit takes off running in anger. Why can't I hurt you? Why? Go throw a tantrum somewhere else. And DJ Lapio has died from thirst out in the field. No one was able to recover his body, unfortunately. So we'll reclaim it. There's a lot of bodies out there. I don't even want to look at it again. Saw like 4 bodies still decaying out there that are probably going to make people angry. Let's see what their happiness says in Dwarf Therapist. What are they at? They've all got to be somewhere right above suicidal. Migration happiness. 3 people are miserable. Ooh, what's going on? The Lost Adventurer punches the Stray Cougar. Yeah, so we got Lost Adventurers down there. 3 people miserable, 1 people unhappy. 1 person very unhappy. 2 people are fine. 8 people are content. 1 person is happy. And 2 people are ecstatic. Jake Dog is ecstatic. And RAR359, our child that was kidnapped, still shows up on Dwarf Therapist to this day. And he is ecstatic. He's learning more than he ever thought he could possibly learn with his new orc buddies or kobold or whoever it was that kidnapped him. To hell with the dwarfs, he says. These people are so much more cooler. So it is 19th Timber, late autumn, and there's just random fighting going on all around now. The occasional mastiff gets killed by the Nords out there still. Lost adventurers are roaming the caverns completely unchallenged now. Oh, and an ambush. Looks like it is up there, maybe? No? Up here. Oh, there's a decent amount of them. They are chasing that horse. It's not even ours. They chase after it and draw their swords. Not very neat. They did have arrows. None of the siegers had arrows because we had wore them all out. So our military is out in the open right there, exposed. A and B. Let's actually move you back around the corner here. If they're going to come, they're going to have to use their bows right at the last moment, or they're going to stand back here with their bows and just shoot at them and kill them. That's always a viable option. I'll let them do that. It's up to them, really. Dion, you're here. You're kind of just rolling around. Let's check your health. Starving. Ability to stand, lost. Ability to grasp, lost. You were actually making progress earlier rolling around, I thought. Yep, kill more of our war dogs that are still chasing you around. The stray mastiff vomits. Oh, and Game Bug Finder, you've died from thirst in our hospital, no doubt. I think our doctor is wounded. That's why. And Vaser, you're unconscious. Rocco unconscious. Ferret Fiend unconscious. Hippo Man unconscious. Yep. There is Alla Yanira. She's our other doctor. And she's cleaning up the infected blood from all these people around her that are starting to decay and rot. It's very unsanitary. Infections are spreading. People are dying. We are down to 16 people. I'm just waiting for this ambush to get down here now. They'll probably finish off poor Dion out there first. Or if they're extremely cruel, they'll laugh at him as they walk by. They throw a fireball at the war dog and open up, shoot a crossbow at him. I killed something up there too, another horse probably. And now our other nurse is injured, it says. She probably contracted some type of illness or infection. The slow decay and fall apart of our fort here. It may take a little bit. It may not even actually happen. We could be forced down to like a group of 2 or 3 that are extremely resilient and end up just fighting everything off. The Warlock Swordsman chops the War Mastiff in the left front leg and the part sails off. The Mastiff gives in to shock and bleeds to death. Well, are they going to come down this way? They're up there just having their fun hunting. I might be heading this way. Mean Melter is throwing a tantrum. The recruit attacks the Crundle, but the Crundle jumps away. So they're still wandering the halls. I haven't looked underground for quite some time. What do we have going on down here? It's so empty now. So many people are dead. Where's the recruit fighting the Crundle at? I want to see. Down here. It's Z Hall 2. He's all alone fighting the Crundle. He's miserable, and the Crundle's managed to bite his left ear. But he's killed the Crundle. It looks like it's unconscious. And unless he stabs himself with the sword, it should die. So he strikes it down. We only have 2 people up here. We only have 1 person left in the granite polish. Let's get the exalted bridges and call them up to duty too. So who do we have here? The Jin Lord, you're very unhappy. And your gear again is there, silver and gold. And Tilla, you're up here. Adamantine gear, you're hungry and thirsty. You don't really care about any of this. You're a militia commander. It's your job to lead these people to their death, to remain cool. And another ambush. They open up fire and wound our cougar pup. I'm sure it is probably going to die. It was shot in the right front leg and it limps away at full speed. Well, you guys going to come inside? It's warm in here. An MRI Pope grows attached to a bronze warhammer. Does that mean they give it a name? Because so far I haven't seen anybody give their stuff a name. A Calrog man throws a tantrum. And they're walking along, lining up at the outside. They're being very timid about this. Don't be fooled by it, Tilla. They group up and charge. They open fire. And it looks like Tilla was unready for it. They charge. The Warlock Swordsman slaps the logistics in the 4th finger right hand with the flat of his combat cleaver, but the attack is deflected by the Scorpion Chitin gloving. They charge forward. The Bargus Swordsman chops the War Dog in half, and the Warlock Swordsman strikes at the Tick Slayer, but the shot is parried. The heroes stand strong. The Bargus Swordsman chops the War Dog, and it flies in 2. The Bargus Warman chops that War Dog, and it sails off in an arc. And the Cupmaster stabs the Mistress Bowman in the lower body, bruising the muscle and bruising the stomach through its cloak. Charge! Don't let them retreat and take back news that we've opened up. Mean Melter is there. Your back is turned to the entranceway. This Bargus is unconscious. This one is in extreme pain and nauseous. Jin Lord, you're fine. Where is Tilla at? I have no idea. It looks like she ran away, maybe? Oh, chasing the Bargust over there, and Tilla's been struck down. They managed to get behind her and killed her. Sarvesh there. Stozu, the Bargust swordsman. Djinn Lord, you're still holding your own. Mean Melter, looks like you're coming to the rescue. You stab the Bargust from the side, finish him off. Oh, wow. And a whole bunch of the ambushers charge around the edge, opening up fire. Djinn Lord has about 5 arrows sticking out of his back and his legs. He rolls to the side, parries with his shield, runs to the side, and catches this one unaware. Mean Melter, you get struck down. Z-Hall 2, you're miserable in there. Charge! They finally catch up to you and start pushing you back, and Djinn Lord is struck down. They swarm over him and pin him to the ground, finishing him off. And Z-Hall 2, they've cut off your right arm. So this is gonna be it. Everybody, A, B, C, D, E. Anybody who's still alive, A, B, C, D, and E. Get ready for it, because they're coming. The ambush is here. And the siege is still going on out there. We're down to 12 people. These 2 scouts run back. There's not many dwarfs down below. We haven't been able to find them. It's possible that they're deep in the caverns. One group breaks off and runs ahead. They're thinking about it. So actually, A, B, C, D, and E, if there's anybody even left alive, move in here. And let's see. Actually, let's disband all these squads and real quick build a new one. Create a squad, metal melee. And we'll put Hippo Man in there. We're just going to go down the list, pressing enter. And that'll leave Calrog Man and Slaxer. And another group. And I'll have to set them up here in a minute. So the Fierce Papers, we're going to station you here. And that other military group, create squad, middle melee, and it was Calrog Man and Slaxer. There's Slaxer, and there's Calrog Man. And let's call them over here too. I think we have to make them active. Yeah, don't forget to do that. Otherwise I'll be wondering why aren't they showing up? If they even do show up. Everyone turns into the military. It's time for their last stand. The ambush charges down the stairs, opening up fire and mows down a cat, cutting it in half. Mistress Bowman is Pell. They're going through the farmyard right there, scouting, getting ready to go down into the caverns perhaps. They're lining up. I've got your back, get ready. Move, move, move. They charge down the stairs, killing a dog. Here comes Ali Unira and Hippo Man right behind her. And right behind that is Yugi Man. Are you... Oh. And the Cobalt Arrow lodges firmly in the wound. Not sure where it hit him. The flying Cobalt Bolt strikes the recruit in the head, tearing the muscle. Headshot. And Yugi Man, you're beat up, but you're charging as well. Everyone go! Hippo Man turns the corner and is taken by surprise, and he is gunned down too. Arrows and bolts rip through his body. Yugi Man's wounded. He's taken by surprise as well. He wasn't paying attention. He's dripping blood and he runs as quickly as he can. Another ambush. Let's see. Run, Yugi Man. Go get back up. Maybe there's somebody else left alive. You're hungry, thirsty. You got arrows sticking out of you. And they've ambushed us there as well. They go after the turtle, and they chop the turtle's head off. Yugi Man runs as arrows whiz by and strike down the hall. Another ambush. Damn it. There's nothing but bodies and skeletons all the way through the base now. So, where is everyone? Pick up equipment, station. Dion, you're still out there alive. Everybody's like, don't go near that guy. I guess maybe these guys are going to come finish you off. They charge. The War Mastiff has been struck down. Well, they're not even chasing you yet. They're just chasing that cougar. That cougar pup. They don't see you laying in the grass. The Platinum Jagged Arrow strikes the War Dog. I'll go back whenever they attack people. And winter comes upon us. What a wonderful season, winter. The orcs stomp and stomp through the grass. They've hit the stray Mastiff puppy. And they finally make their way to Dion. He rolls away. His arms don't work, his legs don't work. But he flops and inches around like an inchworm, trying to dodge the arrows. You'll never take me alive! Ah ha 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 ha! He laughs, and they finally strike him down. The flying jagged platinum arrow strikes the Slayer in the upper arm. So rest in peace to Dion. And now they're killing War Dog. So who else is left alive? We have MRI Pope. He's down here in the workshops. He was, to the very last moment, making adamantine wafers. Perhaps those dwarfs who come after us will be able to use these better than us. Crundles are running around, free, to do whatever they want.